Too early? Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. Come rise with Jay. Waiting for 1,000 people to enter the room. YouTube, do your job, YouTube. Let my people go. I think I said that right in time for the music to play. Did y'all like when I did that? I like when I did that. Okay. So this song is called Luxury. I need you guys to listen to the words. Alex Isley. Hello, Alex Isley. Yes, honey. We have 1,000 people in the YouTube. Good morning, guys. We have 1,000 likes. That's amazing. Come here. Good morning. That's my phone. Hi, Crown. Good morning, Crown. And rising. OMG. We have Crown, Miss Child, my moderator in the building. Good morning, sweetheart. Get the white kisses for you. We all got our luxury. We all got our vices, correct? Yes. Happy Monday, everyone. Rich Rising, said Proud Miss Child. Yes, sweetheart. That's an amazing song. We all have our luxury. Yes, we do. We all have our vices. We all have our muses. We all have things that we enjoy and we get off on. I mean, no diddy. Right? So, it's so much I want to talk about today. So, I finally washed my hair this weekend. Look, it takes me like 2 months to actually feel like washing my hair. Now, the next 2 months, maybe I'll wash it again. This is how that works, right? Okay, so with that important business out the way, I was looking at Tasha K and Jess Hilarious. Now, Jess Hilarious is from Baltimore. Tasha K, do not talk about, oh yes, you're from Baltimore. Don't get me started. Baltimore is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. But Jess Hilarious. Now, my opinion on Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious, why you gonna call that girl a crackhead? What's wrong with being a crackhead? No, I'm joking. Look, you don't call people out their name like that. You call that girl a crackhead. Now, what's wrong with me telling that girl what not to tell that girl? They probably got together and said, look, okay, this is how this gonna go. Look, you gonna call me a crackhead. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get that. And we're gonna watch everybody in the middle have fights over who wrong and who right. Right? The world is a stage. The world is a stage, honey. And if you have not listened, everything in life is built on showing you that from when you is a kid. You got the game of Monopoly showing you that, look, it's a game. You got the game of life. You got poker. You got spades. It's the trump. You know, the Joker trumps all. The person that's laughing and looking crazy and dancing around and being stupid. That person is the real winner. That person gonna win the game, right? The Joker. Also, we got all this other stuff showing you, little breadcrumbs showing you that the world is a stage, life is a game, and you got to get into knowing the player, the main player is you. when you get into your own strategies and your own, listen, I be looking at how y'all live, how luxurious you guys live. I'm trying to stay on topic, right? How amazing you guys live and how great you guys live. And I'm like, oh man, that's amazing. But then when I get into the business of J, baby, I'm like, I ain't jealous one bit. I wouldn't trade my life for nothing. I love my life. I look at how beautiful you guys' houses are, and I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful. She doing her thing. He doing his thing. Looking at y'all beautiful cars. Oh man, they doing their thing, right? Looking at y'all beautiful kids. I don't never ever be jealous of nobody's kids because my kids is the best. They top tier. Right? Looking at you guys, how y'all get together in the families, and I be so, oh man, they having fun, they having, but guess what? In my life, when I look back, when I look at this house right here, right? Look, neat, clean. I wouldn't eat off the floor though. Neat, clean, best I ever lived, best house I ever had. How can I be envious when I look at, some of you would come in here and be like, Janice, this is a mess. You live in squalor. Not really. You couldn't say that because you can look around and see that I don't live in squalor. You can look around and see that I'm very exact about where I place things and how I clean. Spent yesterday washing my walls. Look, everything got washed. Everything got a bath yesterday, including me. I took a bath yesterday. My hair took a bath yesterday. You know, me and my hair are separate. I took a bath. My hair took a bath. My clothes got a bath. The house got a bath. Then the car need a bath. Anybody want to bathe my car? Joking. Okay. So, when I got into the business of me, for real, I didn't have time to look around to who ain't in my corner. You gotta be in your own corner. And the reason why you can't be putting yourself in people's business and getting in the middle of people's stuff, like you get, okay, for instance, when you just put stuff out here on social media, everybody think you're gonna be talking about them. Everybody, just like me. I be like, I know you ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people get out here and talk about nobody supports me. People jealous. Nobody's jealous, baby. People just lost in their own game of life. Everybody loves you. Nobody's jealous of you. Nobody wants your life. We all be thinking that sometimes. Do I think that? Hell no. I don't think nobody wants my life. Thank God. Right? Everybody, listen, is no one jealous of you. No one wants your life. No one is jealous. I mean, unless you're one of these movie stars out here that be, doing this all day. I mean, are you doing this all day? Can you show me a big stack of this? Can you show me big houses and big cars? Maybe somebody jealous of you. I don't know. But if you like me, I've had all the money. I ain't know what to do with that shit because I ain't buying no big houses and big cars. I was just hiding that shit. That was back in my days. I was young 20s, little 20s before I started using drugs. Right? So, for the commandment is a lamp and the law is a light, and reproofs of instructions are the way of life. Absolutely. So, what was I going to say? I don't want your life. You don't want my life. I had to get into the business of Janice. Right? When I got into the business of Janice, my life started improving. When I accepted everything about Janice. Okay, Janice gonna get fat in the wintertime. Janice gonna get hey, you're gonna gain weight in the wintertime. It is what it is. You've been doing it for the last 50 years. Okay? You get fat in the winter, but in the springtime you start shedding that weight. You gotta know your own patterns, right? Get lost into that. Now, you can't get mad about what people post. Fresh example, Peach McIntyre be posting a lot of stuff that be getting the girls all pissed off. But guess what? The algorithms out here want to hear certain buzzwords. They're called buzzwords, guys. Just like the girl Twin a dime that has her ass in the camera 24/7. This is what the algorithms want from her. Right? I don't judge her. Right? I'm not going to say nothing shady. But when I do shade, it's just for comic purposes. It's never to be mean-spirited, okay? Oh, hell no. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Facebook Grand Rising. I've been on YouTube for 12 minutes, thinking I'm live on Facebook. I don't know what went wrong, but if you guys would like to see what I was talking about on this topic, then go check out my YouTube. It's called YouDaVerse on YouTube. The Y, the D, the V is capitalized, but it's all one word. Go check that out. Hello, guys. Well, basically what I was saying is, and I'm probably glad that none of that got out here because people be just so sensitive, right? Like me, I'm sensitive. What I was saying is, I forgot. No. Get it when I first I was talking about Tasha K and the girl Just Hilarious, which is from Baltimore. Tasha K said, yeah, because you from Baltimore. You can't call me a crackhead. That's all that run around in Baltimore is crackheads. Okay, Tasha K. All right, what's wrong with that? No. Anyway, I'm joking. No judgments. What I was saying was, you can't really make generalized statements to all crackheads is in Baltimore, but you can't get upset if it doesn't apply to you. What are you getting all upset about? Just as like people saying, I don't fuck with people, them so-called recovering drug addicts. I don't fuck with them because me, I used to say, I love being around recovering addicts. But if you smoke crack before, like for real, and crack was your drug of choice, you can't come in my house. No, that would be a joke that I would say. That would be a joke. But it had like a real backstory because everybody that smoked crack that I knew that was in my space and still they was still lighting and grab thunder, like put a thunderbolt in their back pocket, honey, and you would never know. Hey, a drug is a drug is a drug is a drug. Crack, heroin, weed, food, love, right? Your reflection, that's a drug. Look, everything is a drug. So let's not judge this one and judge that one, Janice. Because look, I'm talking to you. Look, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm talking to myself, okay? YouTube, what's going on? YouTube? Release my folks. thought we had this discussion. Right? So, I was talking about so much. But yes, guys, I was talking about being wanting somebody else's life. Really, none of us want nobody else's life. None of us wish we was somebody else. If you wish you was somebody else, get into yourself and find out how amazing that is. Listen, when you get into yourself and start building yourself up, building your house, this is your building, this is your area, your space, this is your house, this is the temple. When you start getting into that temple, cleaning some of that stuff out, right? Start building yourself up. You're going to look at other people's house and be like, yeah, that's nice, but my house came from nothing. Look, this came from the mud, baby. This came from, look, 30 years of slavery, goddamn. This came from, always feeling like I was the lesser of everything. Even the cats and the dogs on the street wouldn't be my friend at one time. Any questions? Okay. Mikey? Is that your name? Mikey? We're not doing that, honey. Not in controlling. Well, you can go ahead and troll. Go ahead. It's Monday. Good morning. Hi, Chrissy. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? That my sister on the line. Hi, Christina Flowers. Happy Monday, gorgeous. Christina Flowers is on the line. This is the lady I was talking about the other day when I ain't had no house. This is the lady that came there with a bunch of people and be like, yeah, you can't put her out today. Yeah, you can forget that. I don't know which are, because they was surrounding me like vultures, goddamn, to put my ass out. She came with some gangsters, some city officials, some mayors, some sheriffs, I don't know, all these people. Listen, I like being around people that got friends in the hood, in the White House, in the city, in the government. You know what I'm saying? You got to be well rounded when you're dealing with friends, but keep that circle tight. But there you go. Love you, Christina. Yes, I love you. Who there? Hello, Brandon. Good morning. Brandon's on the line as well. Hi, sweetie. Proud Miss Child, my moderator. Who? Theta's in the building. Hi, Theta. Good morning. Hi, sweetie. Oh, so I guess YouTube is starting to send my peoples through. That's amazing. Come here. The answer is no, but I love you. Come here. Oh, you're so sweet. Big mama. There you go. You know where you at, baby. He said, hi, big mama. That's right. Yes, we had 3,000. Look, you guys, I love you so much. You guys make my day. This is how I start my day. Listen. So, God, I got to do it. Now, relax. I'm going to have to say it because you trust me. I got this. I got this. So God always tells me not to say I don't want to do this, right? God like, don't say you don't want to do it, you don't blah 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 blah, right? So I was like, okay, I won't say I don't want to do it. But the truth of the matter is, I'm so glad that I am doing this every morning. I'm so excited that I decided to be obedient to the God within me, because not every now and then I might get a word across to you guys that, look, there's nobody greater than you but the God within you. You and that one. It's nobody greater than that. If you can get into that, I'm not talking about on the level, God is good, yeah, God. I'm talking about in the level when you in the dirt and when you in the mud, you ain't got nowhere else to turn, and you look around, ain't nobody there but Christina Flowers. You look there and nobody is around to help you out when you getting put out your house, or when you getting whatever you getting, everything's getting taken from you, and nobody's around to help you. Guess what? That's the best time. That's the best time. Because when I look back at everything, right? When I look back, thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Meta. Because Meta can help me keep track of this stuff, right? When I look back at all of the best glowy pictures I have, no filter. I'm telling you guys. When I look back years, I'm talking about years ago. When I look back at the best pictures from years ago, the best pictures and the most high pro glow pictures that I have is right after I have came from out of something that was terrible that the average person could not fathom. Okay? So it's the best time, right? God shows up and shows out. That's right, Christina. Minister Christina Flowers in the building. Listen, namer. We're not doing that, honey. Okay, so the best time in life is that opportunity to get with God. Now you have the opportunity right here and right now to like get in there with God. All we think about these days is money, cars, girls, men, sex, blah, 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 blah. Totally missing the whole point in life. When you get into you for real, let me be honest for one second. And when you get into you for real and somebody attempts to come into your space, you be like, huh? They gotta be on the same stuff you on. They gotta be into themselves big time, so where you know they not sitting there mad like they in the soup line not getting no soup when something good happened for you. And you bask in that for a second. Or they not sitting there, if you doing something for a little bit, say for a year, you got to be focusing and focus on your shit, and they not sitting there talking about you hating on them. I look at 10 of your posts, and I can tell you where your mind state is. I can tell if you living in a mind state of fear, in a mind state of you just paranoid, you think everybody is coming for you or is jealous of you or wants what you got. I can tell. Who cares? You got God, God got you. What's better than that? What's better than that? If you can find something better than that, you need to take everything back to the table and redo it. You need a redo. If you can find something better than God will never leave you or never forsake you, if you can find something better than that, please, I don't even want to know what it is. I don't want to know. If you can find something better than God got you and you got God, if you find something better than that, don't tell me. because I am blissfully happy on the constant daily basis. There are times when I be like, oh Lord, here we go. But guess what? Let me tell you how amazing God is. God will make a big production joke in my head about it, and I will think it's just the sweetest, most beautiful, most hilarious thing. I don't care what the situation. God will find humor. Listen, you get into God for real, you can find the beauty, you can find the humor in everything. Let me give you an example. The trolls. I got trolls for days. But guess what? I enjoy romping with the trolls. I enjoy getting back with the trolls, you know, with my get back. It strengthens my get back muscles. It makes me and the trolls laugh. Y'all got to get on here on this YouTube. Y'all got to, if you on Facebook, you got to get on my YouTube. Them trolls be in my ass. And I be getting right back with them. And then you will never see a troll leave out of here mad. You will always see the trolls giggling. They come in mad. They come in getting smart. They come in being nasty and stuff like that. But they leave out laughing. Do you understand what getting with God can do? It will compel a spirit that's troubled to find the beauty in their existence, in their situation. Do I want to answer that? Somebody said you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. But there was a question. There was a statement before that. Do I have lice? Hell no. I can not wash my hair for 3 years and not have lice because I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question though. Do you itch, guys? Let's talk about that. If you ever have anything that's on you that you don't want on you, take a bath in an onion. It'll run whatever is up in you out of you. There you go. You're welcome. Good question. Okay? So you can turn somebody's trollage into an educational moment, right? So if you have anything on you that you don't want on you, a bump, anything bad, you can just set an onion on you, set some garlic on you, or you can bathe in it. No, you're not going to smell like onions and garlic when you get up. You're going to have the amazing, beautiful odors that come out of you. When I say odors, I mean good smells. Aura, odor, same thing. Aura, odor. Words and sounds, guys. You're going to have the same auric, beautiful scents, like music, like a musical butterfly, right? Because you're going with the current. You're going with the current. You are not running to somebody to fix it. God is going to instantly tell you what you need. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to either have it in your cabinet, have it in your refrigerator, or have it with you. Those puppies want to be released. Yes, absolutely. Bras are not good, so that's why. Only time I wear bras is when I'm outside. But yeah, they do want to be released. The titties don't like bras. They don't. The best titties sag now. Mine don't. Even when I take the bra off, they sit up like amazing things. But yes, absolutely. I'm not mad at you for saying that. You see that, guys? My panties aren't in a bunch. I can answer any question. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I appreciate the trollage this morning. We had fun, didn't we? I appreciate you for coming, Christina. YouTube is I have 3 channels on YouTube. But the main channel right now is YouDaVerse, YouDaVerse. The Y, the D, the V is capitalized, all one word. I love you, Christina. Thank you so much. I will be forever grateful for you. And you make me laugh so much the way you came through my neighborhood that day with them city officials, with them sheriffs, and with them gangsters. I love you. I will forever love you, sis. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I thank everybody who came through today. I thank everybody that came through today, and I wish you all peace, wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing. Thank you. It was more of a compliment. Thank you. I know, look, I'm messing with you. I know, already know. I feel you. Thank you so much. Later, mama. Keep on shining. Love you. You too, sweetie. I just arrived, but you're welcome. Thank you, guys, and I'll talk to you later. I wish you peace and wholeness. Yeah, just when you come up here with me, you never know what you're going to get because mama just say what mama think. But, all right, guys, wholeness.